Hello and welcome back to the Stack, and here are today's top stories. The first story, this is a massive warning issued to Americans. Energy officials are saying that there could be widespread summer blackouts. And guess what those blackouts are triggered by? Fossil fuel plants being closed over the transition to green energy. That's right, folks. The environmentalists, these green energy freaks, Joe Biden and his green energy cronies, they are responsible for summer blackouts. So not only this summer are you going to have to deal with potentially $6 gas, record high inflation, you can't get baby formula, but you also may have to deal with blackouts. And I just want to be clear, these blackouts are not necessary. These blackouts are directly because of the transition to green energy. Green energy does not have the capacity to fulfill the electric grid like fossil fuel plants do. They cannot make up for that loss of energy. So green energy is going to be directly responsible for blackouts this summer. Just remember the people who pushed for this. In the second story, it's a little bit more lighthearted. Hillary Clinton fans have been hit with the biggest gut punch since the 2016 election, where Hillary Clinton lost to Donald Trump. Oh, this is just a little funny. There was this film, I guess it's more of a series being developed about Hillary Clinton based on a 2020 novel. And the story centers around a life in which Hillary Clinton never married Bill Clinton, and she went on to become president anyway. It's very weird. I'm not sure why anyone would want to watch this series. And it sounds like Hulu doesn't think so either. The streaming platform passed on this adaptation of the novel. And just goes to show that, look, Americans are fed up with Hillary Clinton. They don't want to hear from her anymore. She lost the 2016 election, which her fans still can't seem to accept that. They think that Trump and Russia stole it. And no one wants to watch this. So it's not really all that surprising. But what's interesting is this was in development for 2 years for this streaming platform. Imagine this. They worked on this project for 2 years and Hulu just decided to pass on it. So we will not be seeing this adaptation of Hillary Clinton on our screens anytime soon. And the third story is Biden's new press secretary. Now, recently we covered Biden's new press secretary's first day and how it was a total disaster, how she had her eyes glued on her notes and she crashed and burned and she's worse than Jen Psaki. Well, now she's going viral for another reason. Donald Trump Jr. noticed something about Biden's new press secretary. So you'll see on my screen here, we have a picture, Biden's press secretary on the left wearing a dress. Now, Don Jr. noticed something peculiar about this dress. It is a dress from Ivanka Trump. That's right. Biden's new press secretary is wearing a dress designed by Ivanka Trump. So this is just kind of funny coming from an administration, from people who hate Donald Trump and spent years bashing Donald Trump. I mean, this press secretary said the 2016 election was stolen, but she has no problem wearing a dress designed by Ivanka Trump. So that's just a little bit funny, a little bit humorous. If you want to stay up to date on the latest news on Biden's press secretary, the latest Hillary Clinton news, and the latest on potential electrical blackouts this summer, head to westernjournal.com because we will keep you up to date on the latest. Thank you so much for watching today. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the Western Journal so you never miss an episode of The Stack.